Number 3, I want to teach you this morning that you should worship God through confession of sin. And that way we worship God through confession of sin. Sin break the heart of God. He weeps to see children making wrong choices, and as a loving parent will. And so every time we live a life that is not pleasing to Him, we will need to confess our sin. So every time I come before the Lord and I say, God, look at who am I, it's a form of worship. God is waiting for sinner that will come to Him. He's ready to open His hand to accept them. Hear me and hear me very well. Anytime you are not living well, you are not living right, you need to come back to your Maker and say, God, I'm not living right. You see, a lot of people don't have a prayer life. They don't have a life that they connect to God. I was talking to a young sister some few months ago, and I just met her. Somebody brought her to me, especially when she was sick, and that time was the person called me. There was a member of the church that time, and he called me and said, I have a friend that is very sick in the hospital, and they don't know what is wrong with her. So I prayed with her on the phone, and God spoke to me that it's going to get well. And within some few days, she was better, because the doctor were confused. They don't even know what to do at that time. And when she came and I said, do you have a prayer life? Do you have a time you pray? He said, Pastor, to be honest with you, I'm not really good in waking up and pray by myself. But what I do right now, there are pastors that are online in the morning. I just join their prayer life. And I said, that is good. But that's not good enough. You need to create a time between you and what? And God. You need to create time between you and God. You need to build intimacy with God. It's not about when a man of God is on online praying. That person is praying, leading prayer for people to listen. But you need to create time between you and God.